I don't know. I'm excited about Thanksgiving. I'm excited about the turkeys. I'm excited about today's weather, too. It's going to be a great day today. Look at this high temperature, 79 degrees today. Coming in a good 8 degrees above average. Our lows even a good 11 degrees above average, 55 as opposed to that normal 44 that we normally expect. But 79 degrees our high temperature today. I'll be honest, I look at a lot of models every morning to try and pin down that high temperature. Today, every single model showed 80 degrees except one. One came in at 76, so I use that as an excuse. I don't think we're ready for those 80s just yet. Either way, we're coming in well above average today. We've got a lot of heat here in Texas, but most of that heat is actually overhead here in West Texas. Look at Alpine, picking up 24 degrees over this time yesterday. That's crazy. 11 degrees warmer in Odessa, Midland than we were this time yesterday, too. So there is still a lot of warmth out there for the most part. And as we go on through the day today, we are just going to see those temperatures climbing on up. So yesterday's high picking up into the low 60s. Today, the upper 70s. And we've got a lot of cloud cover coming on through. Now, in order to get to that high temperature near 80 degrees, we need to get rid of those clouds. And I've got good news for you. We've actually got a little bit of clearing happening just off to the west and north of Carlsbad and Hobbs, even though we've got a lot of thick cloud cover in southeast New Mexico currently and the northern basin as well. Now, Odessa, Midland, we just saw a big wave of some thick clouds. Now we're actually seeing a pretty nice sunrise. Very, very beautiful conditions over there. And those clouds slowly drifting down to the south and east, making their way through south of I-10. We've got a little bit of cloud cover there for Big Bend, Presidio County, finally starting to get cloudy. Here in Marfa, Alpine, we're starting to see some of those clouds developing as well. But as we get further on into the day today, we will see those skies clear out, and that will help our temperatures warm up pretty nicely. 55 degrees now for Odessa, Midland, and for Big Spring, 52 for Pecos. Marfa not showing up, but I anticipate those temperatures to be in the 40s, along with places like Wink, Hobbs, Seminole, all in the 40s. But the cool spot right now, Wink at 47 degrees, still pretty chilly, but a lot warmer than what we have been seeing the past couple of days. I thought we'd drop down to 53 by now, but we're a little bit warmer than that. And once we get to this afternoon, we'll see our high temperature come in at 79 degrees before that 5 p.m. mark. We got that bonus hour over the weekend, rolling our temperatures, our clocks back, and that's going to lead to see a sundown very early today, too. 5:55 is the official sundown time, and those clear skies overnight are going to allow our temperatures to drop off very, very quickly. But also notice this westerly wind coming through. That's going to pull in some warmer air and also help us warm up. 12 miles per hour now for Odessa, Midland, 13 for Big Spring, and we've got some pretty strong gap winds. Guadalupe Pass at 15 miles per hour according to this model, but by observation, 35 mile per hour wind speeds currently in the pass. So be careful driving through, not high wind advisory status, but at the same time, still very, very windy, and those wind speeds are only going to increase, especially in the pass, the Trans-Pecos. Pecos, Fort Stockton, pick it up to 23 miles per hour, Alpine at 29 miles per hour by 1 p.m. So those wind speeds are going to be picking up by the time we get on into the afternoon for a short time. Odessa, Midland, the rest of the basin in the teens, but getting close to the 20s. As we go on through into the evening time, though, notice how quickly those wind speeds back off. So increasing through about 11, 12, 1 p.m., and then backing right off shortly after that, down into the single digits. Not bad at all. Now, overnight tonight, we will see those gap winds come back, and that's going to lead us to see some pretty breezy conditions tomorrow around the afternoon time, too. So today, breezy before noon, mild afternoon, and then as we get on into tomorrow, expect a reversal. Calm morning and then fairly breezy afternoon. Humidity 89%. That means we're not dealing with a good chance for fog right now, but our temperatures 55 degrees. They need a little bit of help. Right now, we've got model matching up fairly well with what we see on satellite and radar, showing some pretty thick cloud cover there for the higher elevations, Van Horn Mountains, Guadalupe Pass. But as we get to 2 p.m., everything clears out, and then after that, notice not a whole lot of changes. We're going to see very clear conditions all day today as soon as we see those clouds get on out of the way. So it's going to be a pretty breezy morning time, and remember to roll your clocks back. I did forget to take that graphic off, but everything else is right. 79 degrees, our high temperature on Monday, 83 on Tuesday, and then we get our next cold front coming through Wednesday. This one looks dry, and remember, if you haven't turned your clocks back, Wednesday's the deadline. You got to do it in your car, your alarm clock, anything not connected to the internet. That's, I promise, I left that there on purpose. That was not an accident.
Well, Chase actually freaked out this morning when I was driving in my car because my clock was not set. To the right time. So I thought I was an hour late for work.
Oh, man, yeah, I know. I did that. My alarm clock is not set either. So my phone went off at the right time, but then the alarm clock that I have on my bedstand just to check was an hour off, and I panicked also.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, so Wednesday's the deadline.
Wednesday.
I did that on purpose. I did that on purpose.
I love it, Chase. And I love this fall weather. Super, super excited for that.
Me too.
Well, coming up.